What is going on, guys? It's the Gemmy Fan here on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and what I have here to review for you today is something that I normally would not review. This is the Gemmy animated Ketchup Dancer Turtle. It sings Ketchup. I think that's a song of it. I'm not entirely sure. I got this off of Kevin for I believe I paid like $5-6 for this thing. He's had this for years, and he finally decided to just sell it to me, but he because he didn't have anywhere to display it, it basically just sat in storage for years, and he thought, with it going in my collection, that I'll be able to display it on the shelves, and his wish is granted because it's definitely going to be displayed. Now, keep in mind, this is actually the only Turtle Dancer I have currently, and I don't really ever plan on getting rid of this one because I don't have any other Turtle Dancers. I used to actually have one of the hardest to find ones, but I traded it off to Gemmy Time Productions for a French snowflake spinner, so you could probably see why I got rid of that one. And then the second one I traded off to Dylan as well, and he fixed that one up very, very nicely. But this one's a keeper for sure. And this one is one of my all-time favorites, aside from the Get Down On It one. I forgot which one that was called. I'm not a Turtle Dancer collector. I know a lot of you guys are, as well as frogs. I'm neither one of those types of collectors. I'm normally focused on the really older stuff from the 90s to early 2000s at the most. And life-size figures, junk like that, and other pop culture things. I mean, I like the Turtle Dancers, don't get me wrong, but they just never really intrigued me as something that I would get into collecting. Because a lot of people collect these, and it's not a bad thing, but, I've always been interested in the more diverse things, I guess you could say, from the standard eyesores of Gemmy Industries, which is the Turtle Dancers, the Frogs, Grave Ravers, all that stuff. But I still really, really like them a lot. Like I said, I just never really got into them. And another thing, the reason I'm not a huge fan of them is because this is all I saw between the years maybe 2005 to 2009. These things were everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Target, Walmart, even Kohl's, CVS, Walgreens, KB Toys, even when they were still in the last years of production at their place, they were still distributed there, as well as Frogs. I saw them everywhere. So I just never really got into them. They were just a little bit too overwhelming. I was like, oh, there's no way I can start collecting these. There's so many that's already been made. So I just gradually got into the older stuff that I knew that I had fun fixing and junk like that. I don't know. I just saw these everywhere, and they never really caught my attention for some reason. I thought they were neat. But yeah. This one is the Ketchup Turtle Dancer, one of my favorites, which is really cool. As you can see, there's really no longer a Try Me button here left, but the Try Me button was replaced by Kevin, and works just fine now, still in there. And the gears have been replaced in it, so it works 100%. As you can see, it does have the Grave Raver styled mechanism, so it works great, like I said earlier. One cool thing is that the battery compartment is located in the back instead of under its feet, like a lot of the turtles are. As you can see, there's a little Velcro piece under there where the battery compartment is. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. So without further ado, we'll show it to you. Yeah, as you can see, I really, really like this one. It works great. I'll play it one more time for you. Overall, really cool, interesting, and collectible item. Like I said, I know there are a ton of Frogs collectors as well as Turtle Dancer collectors, Moving Monkeys, Funky Monkey enthusiasts out there as well. And I actually do have a couple of Moving Monkeys. You saw a review of mine earlier, and then I have another one named Mo. I have Mogambo, and then I have Mo, which sings Dizzy. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this review over the Gemmy Animated Turtle Dancer series. This is the Ketchup Dancer. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.